Stretch. I got my pre-TF2 banana that I'm eating. And I'm getting the baby chat open right now. I'm standing up too. This is not a standing desk. I should invest in one though. Honest to God, I think a standing desk like would do wonders for my legs. And also just for my mental health as a whole as well. I might invest in that. That might be a project, actually, that I call a friend on that I have that owes me a favor. And that favor being getting rid of this desk and getting a standing desk. I was like, I was like thinking, what game am I playing today? And then I was like, oh yeah, duh. That morning banana hit pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to go start going more paper bags over plastic bags because I went to the grocery store recently and I got a paper bag. And it's kind of like having a secondary trash can that, like, you know, like a temporary trash can for like little tiny crumbs and crap and little goop gobs and little pieces of plastic you pick up. And of course, the trick is though is that after this stream, the trick with this paper bag as my temporary trash can is you have to get rid of it quickly though. You can't let it sit there for a week. You can't do the thing where you let it get full and then you get rid of it. All right. Every time I hop into this game, it's like an old friend. We're not playing King of the Hill. Okay, you know what? I will play King of the Hill. However, where is it? I will play anything but Harvest. Watch, I was worried that I was going to click on that and be like, game's ready. Oh, look, you said Harvest. You said Harvest is okay. No. Harvest is not okay. We don't want Harvest. You know what's funny? I don't have a charge anymore. I gave my only one away. I'm hoping I'll get like one at some point again. Whatever. I mean, it's like, it's one of those items. Honestly, it could be my next Uber Saw situation where like, I need one so badly and I don't have it, and then I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the charge, if I'm being honest with you. I like the Tide Turner a lot though. The Tide Turner is pretty sick now. But I don't know. I never really used it a lot, I guess. I just never really So my last stream I did with TF2 was just like, oh, does anyone have one that we're willing to trade? And I was like, give me a hat. I don't know. Whatever. Was it a dumb, bad trade? Maybe. I don't know. I think he was like new. His account was kind of new or something. Either he was new or he had a new account with TF2. And I was like, yeah, here's a weapon. Like, I don't give a shit. I've been here long enough where I'm like, yeah, this means nothing to me anymore. Pyro Beat, what's up, lad? Hey, lad. Hello, lad. What's going on here? Why are we the heavy from Team Fortress 2 right now? Yeah, I guess we can go heavy, sure. All right, banana, fist. We're still on banana mode here. We're still in the banana things we got to do for these like contracts that I've never touched forever. Oh, I'm covered in piss. Sure, spy, but I heard it. Oh, good Lord. Oh, Lordy, Jesus. Oh, Lordy. You guys were covered in piss. Why would you... And he was ulting. Not ulting, but he was critting. I just called it ulting. What am I saying? What game am I playing? What game am I playing, actually? I've been, like, since the beginning of this stream, I've been, like, totally bewildered about Team Fortress 2. I don't know why. I needed that. I needed the bananas. Trying to put pressure on this heavy here. There we go. There it is. Okay. And now we go back to banana mode. This was me, like, literally the start of the stream, actually. I was eating banana. They were pissed off, that's why. Better to be pissed off than to be pissed on in some circles. If you think about it, that joke makes sense. I was talking to like a friend who was telling me about her boyfriend's piss kink that he had. And I was like, you know, man, like, I don't need to know this. This isn't, I don't really care. I don't really give a shit that your boy, like, I'm not judging him. If anything, I'm judging you. You're being the bad partner here by basically outing information about your significant other that they may or may not want to have disclosed. Some people, man, you know, they have no manners and will just tell you all about their boyfriend's piss kink. And it's like, today I went to the store and there was lots of poop at the store, and the pool, somehow a pool entered the story, tasted like, yeah, Sigma boy. Thank you. Okay. It's very insightful chat. Thank you. I always have the best chatters on my stream. Okay. I might have added like one too many Sigmas when I was reading that out loud. He said pool. I thought the story was going to go when he tasted the poop, but he said pool. So somehow a pool entered. Nothing worse than using a public toilet and then there's poop in the public toilet, though. That is the worst. Like, what are you doing? What was that chatter talking about? I have no idea. Bubbly over here. Bubbly, X-bubbly something. I just had to read it. And now, but I feel like, well, I'm not going to lie. I might move to a system where I don't read the, like, low-tier chatters that come through sometimes. Because sometimes you guys are writing is just straight garbage on here. I'm not going to lie. 1 second. I'm locking in, though. I'm TF2 locking in. I need a banana. Wobbly, wiggly, die, yeah. So shush. We are both poop, and we are mixing together, and it makes a green and blue poop. Yes, it's the water. Are these like haikus? Should I be reading this like a haiku, maybe? No, I shouldn't do that bit. I'm just gonna end up doing an Asian accent at some point. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna lead to me doing. I think these bombs aren't really the move. No, get away from me! You get away from me! I need to eat this banana again. We're banana maxing pretty hard. I must agree. Oh, thank God this soldier sucks. Thank God that soldier. Thank God that soldier had an aneurysm or something. I don't know what was going on there. That guy was like looking at me, and I thought like, oh, he's gonna hit me with a rocket. And either he missed every rocket, or he just was so in awe of my ferocious banana eating that he couldn't react accordingly. Mr. French Wild. Very true. I'm gonna have to kind of just put the flummox. Oh no! Banana time! It's banana time! No! I love this game. Happy Easter, guys! You can't hear me? That's not true. You can definitely hear me. Actually, bubbly. Happy Easter, DGen Rips. Happy Easter. I don't know why we're immediately going to calling me a slur, or my viewers a slur, but I like the video. Yes, you could better. Okay, I'm done. I'm kind of done reading some of this stuff, Bubbly. I'm sorry. You kind of lost. You lost reading privileges. Everything just keeps coming back to poop, and it's like, all right, I don't. You can't evoke poop this frequently. South Park was even smart about how they evoked a poop-made character. I'm gonna need a little bit more effort from. Oh my god. What's up, though, DGen Rips? That's a sentry. That's a level 3 sentry. Hold on. I have the banana max. DGen Rips, I'm not gonna lie. I have to agree that the world of looks maxing is actually. And that is actually a series of topics that's interesting enough to explore. I'm I'm pro looks maxing, if I'm being honest with you guys right now on the stream. I'm going to go out and say that right now on the record. I'm pro looks maxing. I think looks maxing is good to a degree. I don't think everyone who looks maxes is a good person or is also you know, like an individual that you should admire at all, like no matter what or anything. I'm not saying that, but I think the idea and the overall theology. Not theology, that's the wrong word. The overall theory, or the psychology, I should say, of looks maxing, I agree with wholeheartedly. I'm trying to go mining, but there are now a horror monster running around outside. There's a horror monster. Are you playing Minecraft, Pyruby? Drinking coffee, watching Fish Tank, and Organic Pixel at the same time? We got some arguing in the TF2. Where's our medic? Somewhere here. Well, that is this map. It's always ending in a draw. Now everyone has to try here. We all have to try our best. No one wins. No one's happy. Minecraft is based on... Okay. I'm sorry. Minecraft is just based. DJ Rips, do you think it's worth seeing the new Mario movie? That came out, and honestly, I'm just kind of like, I don't care. I don't have the time. X Bubbly said he's going to leave. Okay, thanks for tuning in, though. Do you like this game? I don't think you do because it's hurting people. Okay, sorry. That was funny, Bubbly, I must admit. Sorry to read that chat till just now. What's going on in Fish Tank World? Is that Boomer guy still on Fish Tank? I might have to get... Do you have the season pass for Fish Tank, DJ Ribs? Or the night pass, or the pass that like lets you watch at like late hours of the night and stuff? All right. Oh, I was like the scout just at the very last second pushing me. Hold on, we're gonna just contest this. Thank you. And then now we're done. Okay, we're moving on. We're banana maxing. We're banana maxing. I saw it with Bradley, and it's fun to watch. I enjoyed it. It's fast-paced and chaotic, but it's a good time. I don't know why it makes millennials seethe so much. No, I don't have a season pass. I just watch the kick streams. I literally read that chatter at the exact right time. You don't even watch it on the website? You should watch it on the website for sure, though. Do you not go on fishtank.live to watch it there? I haven't used Kick, and frankly, I just don't want to. I don't think... I don't know. Do you watch? Is there anyone on Kick that you watch that's like a gamer? DGen Ribs, do you watch... If you wanted to watch gaming content, is there a gamer content guy on Kick that you would watch? I don't know. Kick just basically seems like the platform's whole ideology is we're like YouTube, but you're allowed to say like curse words on here. You're allowed to go. You watch Fish Tank and Clavicular. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Kick. I don't think Kick is ever gonna. I don't know if that company's profitable. Is Kick profitable as a company? I don't know, but I like Kick's UI better than the Fish Tank site. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. I just like the Fish Tank site because you're allowed to kind of go goofy mode with it. You're allowed to be kind of weird with it. Of course, I don't have the season pass for Fish Tank. I was gonna buy one on a whim the other day, but then I was like, oh, I have to get my credit card out. I have to like stand up and get my credit card, and I was just like, nah. I almost got that pyro. How much health? That's crazy. That's crazy that pyro got me. I just found my first trial chamber in Minecraft without cheating. I have no idea what a trial chamber is, but that sounds amazing. Pyro B, that's amazing. The boomer left a while ago. He had enough. Boo. Boo. What a pussy, that boomer. Boo. He could have gone all the way. He could have gone all the way. That poor medic just had no recourse. Thank God for those crits. I mean, I probably would have gotten that pyro even without the crits, but where did this goober come from? Jesus, where did he come from? He just like showed up. Oh, it's just us four playing. Well, we're gonna win. Did everyone leave because it ended in a stalemate and babies like got all pissed off? Come here. Ooh, get wrecked. Ooh, get wrecked. I'll go line. Hell yeah. People are like really crazy with their cosmetics. Like, I don't know what's going on with this medic's cosmetic. It's like all over the place. I hate the clipping. I hate whenever there's like clipping on a cosmetic. Like this. Like, that sucks. I'm gonna go with Pyro here. Have we gotten a subscriber? I haven't really. Bam is barely there. Well, I can't imagine. It's like Sam. Sam wasn't there every single day, all the time. Was he like on his when Fish Tank was with him? I hope Bam at some point comes back though. Like that'd be crazy if like Bam just straight up left the show. Like if the host just walked out. All right, let me get that motherfucking rocket jump here. All right, let me get that heal actually. Let me get that heal. That second rocket jump messed up on me there. We are playing at a dying server, it seems, by the way. No one ever expects the Uber Conga. Wow. Wow, that was an awful laugh, by the way. I'm so sorry that you guys heard that laugh. That laugh was absolutely awful. By the way, the trial chamber is just a Minecraft dungeon where you can get great ideas and the best weapons in the game. I'm assuming you meant to say great items instead of ideas. That's really well. That's interesting. Trial chamber. Is that? You're not playing? You're playing Minecraft. I'm assuming, right? You're not playing the dungeon crawler version of Minecraft. What was that called? It was like Diablo, but Minecraft, right? I mean, wasn't it just Minecraft Dungeons? Wasn't that what it was called? Has anyone ever played that game? Is that game any good? The Diablo version of Minecraft. We got Ice Time here. What's up, Ice Time? How's it going? The male to female corn star freeloader lasting 2 hours. They got drunk and beat up and dragged. Wow. Okay. I don't know. That's not great. Now they have an African American dwarf woman freeloader. That's cool. That's cool. The freeloaders is kind of like the most interesting aspect of that show as of late. That part of the show seems to be. What does the freeloader get out of all that? How does that typically work in terms of how they pay those people or whatever? I can't imagine people just showing up on that show from Craigslist just for a goofy old time. I'm playing Minecraft, and yes, I played Minecraft Dungeons before, and they're making a Minecraft Dungeons 2 soon. Is Minecraft Dungeons good, though? I've only played Diablo 3 all the way. I did play Diablo 4. I just didn't finish it. And it was just because I got bored. I was just like, I get the idea here. I don't really think I really want to... I don't think I need to like see the conclusion of all this. This isn't... Like, the grind for this wasn't that impressive. It wasn't that fun for me. They just get internet clout? No way. People come on that show for just the slightest internet clout? I prefer normal. Everyone prefers normal Minecraft. Normal Minecraft is like the GOAT. Normal Minecraft is like one of the greatest games of all time. Everyone prefers normal Minecraft. Let's hope the server fills up a little bit here. I'm not gonna lie, one thing that would make these TF2 streams harder to do is if like I just didn't have enough people to play with, or if like every game I joined was just a ghost town. Boom. Oh, I almost had that one scout. That one scout that I almost hit there was crazy. Yeah, it's easy to refer to the normal crap. True. I'm hiding from the man from the fog. I have no idea who that is. I like how you're texting me this. You're like, I just imagine I'm streaming and then like Pyro B in his Minecraft world is like hiding from some vicious monster. And I'm just like, yeah, but I'm streaming, so... Wouldn't that be awful? Wouldn't it be terrible to be like a streamer and then someone writes to you as they're dying, like in your stream and chat, and you're just like, well, man, I'm kind of in the middle of playing Skyrim right now. Like, I mean, this is kind of throwing me off. Like, I just got a subscriber. I can't not acknowledge the guy who subscribed. I'm sorry. There was a movie that was kind of... There was a movie about this guy who was streaming and killing people on the stream. It was like an indie movie. I've actually heard it was very good, honestly. I heard it was like an interesting... But it takes the focus in the lens of the stream the entire time. Like, the whole time you're watching it is just the output of what the stream is. I need to watch a movie. I actually need to sit down and watch a movie sometime in the near future. I feel like I don't do that enough, if at all. It's just not that important to, like... I don't know if it's that important to, like... Is it really important, like, how you're consuming media, if you're over-consuming it? I definitely feel like I have a bit of an overconsumption of video gaming. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that's a bit like, yeah, lately I have been playing a lot of video games. I am like, exiting the winter arc, but now But it's like, it's kind of hard, because, like, in order for me to do my YouTube thing, I need to play video games. But at the same time, it's like, that's not... It's not an excuse, though, to play, like, hours and hours of a game. However, it is still pretty great. I don't know. I feel like it's an okay use of my time. I try to make sure I've lately been trying to make sure that I'm not putting too much time into my gaming. In a weird way, this sounds silly. The big problem that I have right now is I've just been playing too much Deadlock. And it just all comes back to the fact that I've been playing way too much Deadlock. And, like, playing it, like, Deadlock and not even, like, getting footage for it, or playing Deadlock and not even, like, streaming it. Just playing it on my own accord and just, like, not getting any value out of it. Besides the sheer joy and fun that Deadlock provides. My baby Gas just finally grew up. That's cute. I look down to see what you're saying, and I die from all the all-seeing ones. Oh, whoops. Video games are the least goy-coded media. Okay. You could be watching Marvel shows and that's true. But yeah, there are definitely people I know that watch way too much. Chat disconnected, chat fully reconnected. Whoa, what? There are definitely people out there that watch way, like... I mean, I think not everyone, but a lot of people have this media consumption problem that I'm referring to. It's just that my outlet for it has been video games. I will play hours and hours of this versus watching hours and hours of, like, a movie or a TV show. Because, like, that's funnier than anything that could ever happen on a movie or a TV show. That is, like, truly the absolute pinnacle of comedy. Like, the pain and suffering that I've inflicted on that spy right there like that. And that engineer just is never not funny. It's just never not funny. Let's try it again. Ooh, a little body shot there. Let's see here. I have been getting these, like, ludicrous headshots here. That one was not good. That was not it, King. That was not it, Queen. These are actually, I've been hitting some ridiculous snipes. I'm not gonna lie. Those snipes have been. I don't want to sit here and act like that's regular for me. I'm gonna kind of change my positioning here. Oh. I hit the body shot there. I am only landing some sick snipes right now, though. I must admit. Here's the heterosexual beam. I don't know how that's making me straighter or straight. There's making sounds. This guy's giving me the heterosexual beam. Can you become more heterosexual? Is that if you're already heterosexual? Is there like what would make? Are there like things that would make you even more heterosexual? I'm trying to think. I feel like when you think of heterosexuality, you think of like stupid shit like train collections or like woodworking. I don't know, but then again, those are also all hobbies that are. I have no idea. I don't really know where I'm going with this joke. I'm sorry. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just get away from me. Is that like a pirate rock star? That's kind of cool. Your baby gas. Ice wallow. I don't know what that means. A name for your baby gassed. Call him Bingus. Bingus is always like, that's a great name, just in general. Naming something Bingus, that's, damn. Could you imagine? Honestly, we have to switch off of sniper. That run was just too legendary, and then if I try to follow it up, it's gonna suck. Don't worry though, we're switching over to something even more useless. We're gonna go spy. We're going spy right now. We're doing the spy. El spy. El spy. El spy el fin de semana. I don't know why I'm going with a Spanish angle. Spy is clearly French. Yeah, I do have this one. Okay. This is the goated spot. No one ever walks to this little area. People actually think this area like is inaccessible. I swear to God. We'll sit here for a minute and no one will touch this like ground, this like brown spot, this like dirt area. He won't do it. I guarantee you he won't do it. He won't like let's see how long it takes for someone to touch this brown like dirt. It won't happen. I'm genuinely curious. Oh, yes. That Pyro's back was just too fast for me. Those are some sick backstabs, though. Cloak and dagger user. Dude, I love the I don't care. I don't care. I love the cloak and dagger. That is like the best. That is the greatest watch that Spy has, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of the cloak and dagger. Just because it lets you, like, have full control over the map. Like, you just have full... Like, you basically get to sit underwater forever. It basically gives you the... It's like why you go Argonian in, like, Skyrim. Or, like, Oblivion. I forgot the name of that. Oh! Back to our spot. See, he has no idea where I am right now. This is like... I could be anywhere here. This could be any... He like gave up. It was just like, fuck it. It's always funny. It's always also like, it's just a good item. Honestly, it's overpowered because I could sit here and it actually regains charge. Like that alone is just unmatched. I said Bingus for it. I already gave Pyro B an answer for the name for his gas. I need to pick up Minecraft again. Oh, but dude, Alright, you know what the problem is? We're going spy. We should be going pyro here. These freaking scouts. These little scout mans. Alright, here we go. You gotta just pick like a spot that no one would want to look at. Like, people don't want to, like, glance in this general direction at all. Okay, we have a soldier here. That could kind of give us the segue. It's just the backstabs are my big kryptonite. I can't land the backstabs for shit. I can't do it. Oh my god. I'm just built like that. I'm just built like that, Chief. What is this fit? What is these gloves? It's hard to believe that that is actually a TF2 character, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, what? How did he get me there? That's a crazy headshot that he got there. He probably just was looking for a pyro. He probably knew I would go back to picking pyro again. If you do start playing Minecraft more, you should try horror mods like me and make a game better. Bro gets his revenge. Yeah, he definitely got his revenge there. Dude, if I wanted to pick up Minecraft though, I have to like. I just want to play this vanilla experience. I'm not a big fan of being like, oh, hey, this is a game I've never tried before. This is a game I've never played before. I'm immediately going to install a bunch of mods that change the game. You know what I mean? Like, if I could see myself doing that with New Vegas, for example, because I've played New Vegas already. But even then, there's a part of me that's like, I would be totally content with just playing vanilla New Vegas. Granted, though, vanilla New Vegas does break constantly and have issues. I really need to figure out how to mod New Vegas. That's my big problem. I've always had like a hard time doing that. It's always been a nightmare when I've tried it. Of course, I've only tried it maybe like once or twice in my life. I never really. There's never just like like the Nexus mod manager for whatever reason just never seemed to work. It just never seemed to like function the way I needed it to. But maybe the problem was that there was like younger me doing that, and younger me was an idiot or something. I don't know. It is also still New Vegas. That game will fall apart. Well, the challenge that I have with the Nexus mod manager is the amount of clashing that happens with the mods. If you want to mod a game, frankly, the thing you got to do is just like one mod at a time. You just got to be like, yeah, I'm just going to run this one mod. So that way I don't have to have like clashing, annoying bullshit mods going on all at the same time. You bastard with the sentry! You bastard! Oh! At least the engineer got me. I couldn't live with myself if the sniper got me again. Oh man, I had McDonald's for breakfast, dude. Honestly, McDonald's breakfast might be in that tier of food where if there's like an endless amount of it in front of me, I could probably sit there and just like hammer it down, no problem. You give me enough orange juice and as many Egg McMuffins as I can have, boom, I'm slamming that like it's nobody's business. I'm meeting McGod somehow through all that. I'm evoking Lady Geist here from Deadlock. That's okay. We're good. Is there here? We were playing some No More Heroes yesterday. That was pretty great. I love that game. No! I'm trying to shoot that engineer and he's just like too fast. Oh my god, no! On fire! Stop it! Dingus penis. Damn. I got killed by Dingus Penis. That's never fun. That doesn't feel good. I got killed by Dingus Penis. No. No, 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 no. Thank God that guy missed those first 2 shots on me. Jeez. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. I need the health. Did we start a tier listing of McDonald's food? God, that'd be so hard because there's so much McDonald's food out there. There's so much McDonald's food out there. I would be down to do a tier list. There's got to be a website that would just let me do a tier list for McDonald's food, right? That's got to exist. Back in our little spot. Back in our little garden. The Cave Dweller? I don't know who the Cave Dweller is. Are there like boss fights, Pyro B, in Minecraft? I know there's like an end game boss. I'm familiar with that, but are there like other subsequent bosses that you could fight too? You bat! I don't. How did you know I was there? How did you know? Yeah, but was I not fully invisible there? Was there still like a smoke cloud there? Just buy everything on the menu and eat it. I don't think I need to do that. That would be, you know what though? I will admit, Ice Time, that would be fun to do at least once in my life. Just one time in my life, go to like, and just order every single item from the fast food menu. If I had to do it here, I haven't eaten so much of the food from McDonald's. To be honest with you, I can tell you right now, at the very bottom of the list, I can tell you what's going to go on the bottom of the list for me in the tier list of McDonald's. On the very, very bottom of the list, the McDonald's apple pie. Those things suck. They're either always like, they're not, here's the thing though. They got rid of the problem where when you would get it, it'd be like nuclear hot. That's not a problem anymore. It's still pretty hot. It's still fairly warm. But my issue with it, though, is that it's just such a... the size of it is, like, way too small. And then, like, the flavor profile of it is just so sugar-loaded. Like, the apple essence does not come through at all. It's literally just eating a bar of, like, confectionery... sugary. You're really just after the sugary texture, essentially, with that meal, which is what the problem with it is, in my opinion. And if I had to put stuff at the top of the list, if I'm being totally honest with you, if I had to put anything at the top of the list, I feel like my top 3 is gonna be breakfast items. If I'm being honest with you, like I don't. Maybe my top 5 would include the chicken nuggets from McDonald's, but. I don't really think I see the top 3 being any of the dinner menu, lunch menu options. McDonald's breakfast is just that good. McDonald's breakfast is just that overpowering in terms of the realm of the McDonald's menu, in my opinion. Frankly, if the top 3, what sucks is I have to think about price. I think about price, unfortunately, when I think about any of these objects, when I think about any of these like meals, when I think about any of these like items, because I would love to put the hash brown at number 3 in terms of taste alone. But when you factor in price, it becomes a problem because those things are like now almost $3. You're paying almost $3 for an item that the restaurant I know for a fact spends like 10 cents on each, guaranteed. Like, the markup for the McDonald's hash brown is so unbelievably atrocious right now. Like, honest to God, if they had a period where they just like were like, hey, we're gonna give away the hash brown for $1. You pay $1, you get it. That would be, I guarantee you, there would be like a flood out the door to get that. My favorite is the double quarter pounder with cheese. That's not a bad pick, Pyro B. That's a very good. And then the tier list for the best ways to burn calories. Oh, that's not that fun. Why would I want to make a tier list like that? Ice. That second idea, Ice, was just awful. There's 2 bosses, but horror mods. Oh, I see. I see. So there's a horror mod aspect of it. That's interesting. Just buy everything from menu. I already read that. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm reading all the chats here. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent with that McDonald's thing, but I feel very passionate about the hash brown aspect of it. Okay, here's something to argue about. Here's an argument with this tier list. Actually, here's one thing I didn't think about with this tier list that I guess would be kind of. Do we consider soda at any point in this tier list? Is soda an aspect of this tier list that there needs to be? Like, do I have to consider all soda as an option? I'm assuming no. I'm assuming everyone's pretty content with being like, yeah, just putting Coke at like any of these categories for this tier list is not necessary, right? We could all agree on that. I don't think anyone's going to sit here and argue that point. Now, but here's why I could maybe play devil's advocate on that, though, is because the McDonald's Sprite and the McDonald's Coke, and even the way it's presented through McDonald's, for some people it has a very nostalgic and important place into why they enjoy the soda from McDonald's. If I had gotten one guy there, I would have felt so happy. I would have felt so fulfilled. I do have a head collection of some of the horror mods. Okay. A head collection? Are you saying that you have like a collection of like the boss's heads from one of those horror mods? Or you're just collecting actual people's heads when you play one of those horror mods and you're like, okay, this is my collection of heads. I'm just a normal person. This is what I do. This is what I'm doing. Okay, I feel like my top 5 would have to go. Number 5, the McDonald's French fries. Number 4, the McNuggets. Number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. That is a strong number 3. It's so bad for you. It is like, I can't think of anything to eat that would kill you quicker than the McDonald's egg and cheese McGriddle. But God, I know when I get to heaven, that'll probably be the first thing I want to eat is a McDonald's egg and cheese, like a heaven-made McDonald's egg and cheese McGriddle. Those are so unbelievably good. Oh, here's kind of a dark horse in this. I kind of want to put coffee in this list as well. Is McDonald's coffee a fair item choice? I think it is. I think that it has its own specific aspect, its own specific. I don't want to put coffee at number 3 though. Number 2 is going to have to be. Number 2 is probably going to have to be the egg and cheese McMuffin. And number 1. Man, I really kind of want to give number 1 I feel like I could understand someone's point if they put French fries at number 1, because I feel like I could sway on 5 to 1 with the French fries, but I don't know. I mean, the French fries though, the thing that ruins them for me, I guess, is that they're not like. I don't know. Maybe French fries should be number 1. Actually, now I'm thinking this all out loud. Now that I'm thinking, sorry, as I'm making this tier list, I'm playing Team Fortress 2, so like my brain's like all in a million different directions there. Number 1, maybe I could probably give to just the Big Mac. The Big Mac is, I mean, that's such a staple in terms of McDonald's. Is like Burger King has to go out of their way to compete with the Big Mac, essentially. The Big Mac is such a threat to Burger King that they have to constantly bring that item up about their argument again being that there's more of this burger than there is at McDonald's with the Big Mac, but the consumer has chosen the Big Mac still because it doesn't have that same mouthfeel. The Whopper is a bigger burger, and it's more burger for sure. It's better value, and it's better. Like, it's in theory, it's the better burger, but because the Big Mac has such a specific mouthfeel and taste and flavor profile and combination and look to it, it's basically a threat to every other just normal burger in the market. That's my opinion on it. Coffee is goated. Coffee's pretty good. I hate to admit, though, I am getting way too into energy drinks, though. Still. I had one this morning instead of a cup of coffee. But I went to the gym today, though, so that's kind of why. What do you eat with your chicken? I eat ranch with it. I'm like a honey mustard guy. I like honey mustard. Mainly because I can make my own honey mustard. It's also less calorie dense than ranch, also. But ranch, dude, I will admit, though, if I'm eating... when I was thinking of your question, Pyro B, I was thinking of like chicken tenders. Chicken tenders are like the goated version of chicken in my opinion. But if I'm eating chicken wings though, I go blue cheese. I like ranch though. I see the beauty in ranch, but the blue cheese though, the way blue cheese like slides across your tongue and just has that like really gnarly like taste and smell to it and feel, is just awesome. I love when I was a fat kid, I used to go ham on blue cheese and wings. Not gonna lie, as I'm saying this all out loud, there's a part of me that wants to fat kid up really hard today, but I really shouldn't. I kind of fat kid up a little bit yesterday. I'm not sure if I mentioned this on my stream yesterday at No More Heroes, but I found out that I was like, I lost like 10 pounds over the course of the past month or so of me like dieting and exercising and all that other crap, which I was surprised with because the past week or so has not been great for my dieting and exercising, specifically the exercising part. But yeah, I'm down 10 pounds. I'm 10 pounds closer to my goal weight. I have to admit, man, it feels so good. It feels so good to like get in shape and like just. That's kind of why, going back to what I was saying earlier about looks maxing, I think it's... I agree with the mentality and the idea of what looks maxing is all about and what people preach about looks maxing as a whole. But like any religion, like any like belief system or hierarchy of like, beliefs, there are bad characters and there are, there are like controversies that occur within them. From TF2 gameplay to McDonald's tier list. We have not. How hard would it be to make a McDonald's? 1 second. I'm kind of curious to do this now. 1 second. There's got to be a website that does this, right? There's got to be like a whole website. Create a McDonald's food item tier list. Is this already okay? Sick. Let's go. We're doing this. It's happening. I just want to consult these images first to ensure that there's not like an item that's missing. Oh my god, dude. Can I get it. We paid my taxes. Can this go away? 1, 2, 3. Got it, dude. I got it. Am I missing anything here? Now, there's no specialty items. I'm noticing there's no McRib, which frankly I wouldn't even really make in my top list here. Do I have now can I create a category though that says I have not tried? Alignment chart, live voting pool, create a meme, H&R Block. I have a good question in your opinion. What TF2 character would get? Oh, that's a really good question, Pyro B. Damn. Pyro B, that's an amazing question. Fuck, I'd love to do a tier list for every TF2 character. That's going to take too long, though. We're just going to do me. I can speak for myself. I can't speak for... This is going to be kind of tough, though, because there's a lot here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just put chicken nuggets up in the S tier. I'm gonna put the double cheeseburger in A. We're just gonna kind of brute force this here. The McCrispy chicken is pretty good. For me personally, spicy food I just can't do. What is this? What is this? The double? This is deluxe. Oh, it's just deluxe. Yeah, whatever. Spicy deluxe, sure. Filet-O-Fish. I want to put it in the A tier, actually. I actually do want to put the Filet-O-Fish in the A tier. We'll put that in B. The McChicken goes in A, I think. Double quarter pounder cheeseburger with bacon. Yeah, we're gonna put that all the way in like B here. Maybe honestly, like low B's for sure. This is just too much, man. Like, bro, you need to like just take a minute. Like, there's no way you're this hungry. You know what I mean? There's absolutely no way you're that hungry. The McDouble, I have to admit, the McDouble belongs in H here. I'm going to put the McDouble, frankly, above the double cheeseburger. That's too much. You're working, this is like a lot going on here. Hash browns, A. Baked apple pie, D. Chocolate chips, D. Sundae, yeah, it's B. It's fine. It's fine. I'd rather, these are the shakes, right? It's just not the shake, but the smoothies that they have. The McDonald's smoothies, I believe. Is that what this is? I'll put that in C. Apple slices can go in D. This is just, why would you order any of this at McDonald's? Like, I cannot imagine. I don't understand how anyone. Are there actually people that order any of these items? I understand the apple slices because you're like an almond mom and you're freaking out or whatever, but who actually orders this? Ice cream, we'll put that in C. It's fine. It's not. I wouldn't pick. If I wanted ice cream though, I wouldn't go all the way to McDonald's. Now, if I wanted I will say here, McFlurry, M&M McFlurry. I'm gonna put that in A, and the Oreo McFlurry goes in B. This seems to be a milkshake. I can't this seems to be a milkshake. It's hard to tell. The item is not really written out super well. Milkshakes go. I'm sorry, McDonald's. You don't need to get a milkshake at McDonald's, man. You really don't need a milkshake at McDonald's. I'd rather get a Frosty at Wendy's or a milkshake from an actual restaurant, please. World's famous fries. I like how they add the world's famous moniker to this. The fries probably do have to go to S tier though. I can't argue the fries being in an S tier. And like, by the way, yeah, like look, you could just see it. Like it just pops out. The Big Mac is just the weird science fair project at McDonald's that makes McDonald's McDonald's. The fact that this exists is why McDonald's is McDonald's. Like this monstrosity makes absolutely no sense. Only a clown could think of this, but for some reason, all of America, the whole world loves it. It's the Big Mac. Everyone knows what the Big Mac is. You close your eyes, and that is so distinctly McDonald's. Now, where's this though? Where's this monstrosity? This, yeah, put this up there. That. Oh man, looking at that right now, my heart is just beating so fast. Looking at this, I can just feel my breath getting heavier. Well, breakfast sandwiches got to go at the top. I agree. The breakfast sandwiches typically do go at the top here at McDonald's. For me, the breakfast sandwich I just really like. And the reason I like it, this might sound like a bitch like reason to hate like this thing, but the macros on this are not so bad. And it delivers the right like flavor McDonald's profile journey. This is, I don't want to say that you should be eating this to be healthy, but I will say that like this is a healthier McDonald's breakfast option. Like, you know what I mean? Frankly, the worst part of this thing is the cheese for sure, which is not that bad. It's bad, but it's not like atrociously, oh my God, you're gonna like, it's not like this, for example. This is horrifying. The sausage McMuffin, I'm gonna put that at A. The biscuit with egg, yeah, any of these biscuit items, I'm sorry, these have to go in the B tier. Any of these biscuits, the biscuit thing, honestly, the Egg McMuffin with the ham slice, not that bad. The bacon is just so cheaply made at McDonald's that it's like, why are you doing that to yourself? The sausage burrito, I'll give it A. The sausage burrito actually, if we're being real, this is probably the healthiest breakfast option you have. The sausage burrito. But it doesn't scratch them. These scratch that McDonald's itch. When you think of that McDonald's itch, these 5 items guarantee get that itch in. You know what I mean? Like that's what you want. You want the lab grown food. You want the thing that was made in a Black Mesa bunker designed to control the population using biochemical warfare. This was made in an umbrella corporation somewhere underground. These items right here are perfected in that lab. I don't know what this is. Isn't this also a milkshake? These are both milkshakes, I'm assuming. The fruit salad bowl. What are you doing here? Like, can you go somewhere else? The sausage McGriddle, I think, yeah, B is fine. It does the job. And then, yeah, you can go here and B. Quarter pounder with cheese. Yeah, the quarter pounder with cheese, baby. That's up there. And this is the quarter. I don't know what's going on here. This is the quarter pounder with. What is this? Ranch dressing? I can't read what that says in the bottom. Can I zoom in, maybe? Here we go. Quarter pounder with cheese deluxe. I mean, I don't know. Deluxe sandwiches are like, I don't know. They're not that important in my life. They don't really. Cheeseburger. A. Sure. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If I'm being absolutely honest with you, and this is probably going to piss off some people, I just don't eat these. These are objects I don't get at McDonald's. And frankly, I cannot remember the last time I had hotcakes or hotcakes with sausage or the big breakfast with pancakes or hotcakes or the big I've never had any of these items here. These for sure I've never had. My brother, back in the day when I was like a little kid and I would go to McDonald's with my brother and my dad and stuff because we were like washing the car or running stupid errands first thing in the morning on a weekend. Going to Home Depot, picking up dog medication. Then we're going to go see a movie, but we had to get breakfast. Oreo enjoyer. I'm sorry, Oreo enjoyer. We were playing Team Fortress 2. We were playing Team Fortress 2, but we got sidetracked with the McDonald's tier list. My brother would always get the hotcakes though. He would always get the pancakes. And I remember when I would try a bit of them and I'd be like, yeah, I just don't, why did you do this? Like, this is not, but I know that there's a large following for it. I know that there's a lot of people that really like but yeah, I can't list this here because I just don't feel like I have the authority to do that. But here's my list. This is my top 5 in no particular order, really, if I'm being honest with you. This top 5 is in no order. I'm pretty content with saying this is the order for like, maybe this crispy chicken should go maybe here, but yeah. And then yeah. I feel confident. That's my list. Thank you for joining my TED Talk today, everyone. We're going to go back to playing Team Fortress 2. We got so sidetracked there. That was fun though. That was fun. I had a good time. Whoever gets the pancakes at McDonald's, I think should just go to the bottom. Yeah, I don't see. I'm not a big pancake guy, honestly. Pancakes are great, but like if you told me I had to eat that to nourish me for the entire morning, I'd be pretty pissed off. I need protein when I wake up. I need like an animal needs to die or suffer for me to wake up. I'm sorry, that's so stupid. That's so mean. I'm sorry. I don't mean that, but that's just me joking around. No, I only get the chicken nuggets, normal cheese, or a quarter pounder with cheese. You ever eat, like, honest to God, the chicken nuggets, I'd probably have to put above the French fries for me personally, because I could slam 20 of those, no problem. No problem. The chicken nuggets, I could just, like, absolutely demolish. Whereas the French fries, I feel like once I have one box of them, I'm like, I'm done. I'm okay. I don't need any more of that. I think we can all agree we are all fat. I'm not fat, but I could definitely lose some more weight. I could also get in better shape, gain some more muscle mass. I'm not fat, though. I don't think when people look at me, they go, oh my God, here comes this chungus. Here comes this big chungus. Okay, we're playing TF2 now. We're going right back to the TF2. We are going right back to TF2 here, everyone. I do apologize. Just cracked my back here. Blame some nucleus. Let me get the baby chat open. I had that open a minute ago. All right. We should make a hat. We should make a hat. We should do that. Let me get 2 hats that I hate. Smash them together. Hopefully create a hat that I love. Sure. Atom smashing. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I want to play this build, but anyways, we got some CF2 in the game now, in the chat. What's going on, gamers? What's going on, everybody? It's me, Inorganic Pixel. We're playing some Team Fortress 2. Top of the morning to you, gamers. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, lads. It's Easter Sunday, everybody. By the way. Does everyone remember their last Easter egg hunt? It is truly a shame that I have not had an Easter egg hunt. I can't remember my last time I did an Easter egg hunt. But someday you will have an Easter egg hunt and it'll be the last one ever. It'll be the last one you ever do and you get to participate in. And it is truly one of the saddest days of your life. Let's see here. Oh, God! I have not been doing too hot with this Demo Man build. I've died twice. No. 3 times. I've died 3 times. Of course, we were kind of joining a game that was already on a loss. Already about on a downhill slide. One thing at school, all my friends gave me my iconic line. Okay. Again, the grammar here, guys. Let's try to work on this. Let's try to read these out loud before we send them. Okay, one thing at school, all my friends gave me my iconic line, and they think it fits me because a lot of the time, if we're talking, I would say, your mother, and they now know me for being the spy. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Pyro B. I'm assuming Pyro B's first language is not English, by the way. So I think Pyro B and most non-English, but I will admit it'd be nice if you ran these like through ChatGPT and be like, hey, does this make sense? Can you help me make this? Can you help me grammatize this sentence here? I gotta start doing that at work. Actually, I gotta start getting into open up ChatGPT and just being like, hey, write this email for me. Hey, get in there and make me write my email for me. Fix my email up. I don't want to do that all the time, but it wouldn't hurt to do it once or twice. Wouldn't hurt to do it once or twice. I just nailed one of those pyros. Oh, and he just nailed me. I don't know how I just killed one of them. I killed one of those pyros, it seems. I don't know how or what I did. Just staring at a dead soldier. Staring at a fallen soldier. A fallen fellow soldier. Damn bastard. Almost with the direct hit. Almost with the direct hit. Almost had it. Almost hit it with him there. Boom. Kapow. Kablam. Spadoosh. That was very well played by me, actually, just now. That sticky trap that I just, like, fastened together at the last second. One of those was a crit, too. Damn. Hey, yo. Not my first language. No, my first language was English, and I just don't want to talk a lot in the past because I hate humanity, and I don't like people, so I never talk good. That's okay. All right, Pyro Beat, look, man, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. If that's your... So I'm just... It's okay. My bad. It's just... I just want to make sure I'm reading these out correctly, and frankly, I feel as if I might have a bit of a dyslexia complex to me, where it becomes hard to read chats. And I'm also like squinting and looking at a very small screen to read your chat. I want to make sure I'm reading it correctly and stuff. And it's sometimes when I read like some of these chatters that come out and like the grammar in it might be a little off, or even the right of the spelling might be a little off. That makes me worried that I'm pronouncing things wrong or not following what I'm reading correctly. So it's not a big deal, but shouldn't hate humanity though, Pyro B. That's not good. You don't have to hate humanity. Humanity is not something. Humanity is kind of the piece of the essence of being a person. I can understand being frustrated with it, but I don't think it's try not to have that mentality about a lot of things in your life. You know, it's not healthy for you, but it's okay. I appreciate you tuning in though, nonetheless. Anyways, we're just gonna move on past that. We're just gonna move right on ahead and land all these pills. Just kidding. We got the one that mattered. On Judsuro, we killed that guy. Killing that guy. Killing these dudes. The bee hopping is demo man is just so fun. Damn it! No, stop moving. Sit still. You're too fast. You're too fast for me. I gotta like lock in here. I gotta like there's one pill. Nice. All right, we take those. I need this health pack. I need this little health pack. Thank you with the sticky trap tech. I do appreciate that. I'm really more of the lock. I'm more of the direct hit guy. I can land these no problem. Especially if I have like 4 of them with like just the stock pill launcher. It's pretty good. No. Bastard! Yes! Yes! Now I dance! Now I dance away! That was a solid win right there. That's a solid win if I ever saw one. Let's try not to adjust the... There we go. Okay. What if I lost in overtime? Well, I didn't lose in overtime. I won handedly in overtime. I absolutely dogpiled the other team right there at the end. I clutched the game for my whole team right there. We all saw that. I clutched the W. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Pyro B, you were here a minute ago. I think you were the one who said about the wings, about ranch on wings. And me talking about blue cheese really made me want to go to. Honestly, I normally don't get this craving, but I was thinking of going to Buffalo Wild Wings and just buying like wings and stuff like that with blue cheese. Doesn't Buffalo Wild Wings do like a thing where they do like half off on wings or something? Let me see here. Buffalo Wild Wings half off Tuesdays. Is that Tuesdays that's happened? Yeah, but it's not for the wings though. It's for the freaking off on traditional wings. See, I want traditional wings. I don't want to have to deal with this. Oh, it's boneless wings. It's basically the same thing. No, it's not. Why don't you basically shut the fuck up? Actually, Can I please? Can I read? Off traditional. BOGO Tuesdays. Buy one, get one 50% off. So I want 10 wings. Let's say if I get 10 wings for, which by the way, like $12, right? Yeah, that's basically what they cost now. I get 10. There's like, what, 12? You know what I get for 6? Plus tip. I mean, basically, in a weird way, whenever restaurants do these deals, they're basically just like, well, what would be like? Well, let's just dig into the tip, basically. Like, what are people willing to pay and not tip or tip, and then tipping sucks, dude. I freaking hate tipping. I hate that I have to tip in this country. But if it was all, but then again, like the fact that like. What I'm upset with is how expensive it is, how expensive the food is itself. I don't know if America. I think unfortunately America's gonna have to move into a direction where the restaurant. I mean, who's gonna want to open up a restaurant because it's already become so. It was already so hard to operate one back in the day. It's only become more and more unaffordable. I don't know. BOGO free boneless wings. Of course they want boneless though. Boneless wings basically just implies that like, yeah, we just grounded up a bunch of chickens into a big grinder. That's basically how we made these. We just take the whole chicken, just put it in a big grinder and just call it a day. I saw that sniper, but I was like kind of hoping he would choke or something. You have to tip someone who has a job, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the whole. I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't think. I don't hate. I want to support the guy who's serving me food, but it's like. It doesn't seem like it's just the issue, like I said before, is the food's just gotten way too expensive. Like the actual food itself or the ambiance of it all has just gotten way too expensive. But I try to tip as much as I can when I can. Like I don't tip every time I go to Chipotle, for example, but I do tip sometimes when I'm there. I do typically tip whenever I'm out at a restaurant also. It's just tough though because like you're always like I don't know, but then again too, like I mean with some of these like new tipping laws that have been put into effect, I really don't know how much in effect they are, and I think they also vary from state to state. One thing I did appreciate that was basically a big docket on the past election from both sides was that we're going to remove the taxes on tips, which was, I thought, very necessary. I mean, it's ridiculous that like it's ridiculous to tax the part of the country that typically is working service jobs, because those typically are the people that are like I don't want to say the poorest, but have the least income for sure. 1 cent tip is pretty good. I've never done that. I've honestly, even if I get bad service, I at least tip $1. That's my. If I get bad service, I'll tip $1. If I get service where it's like, fuck you. There was one. I understand where this one waitress was coming from in this situation, but I was gonna tip her. I just wanted a glass. I wanted to sit down at this like jazz bar that I was at in Vegas. It was in the hotel I was staying in. And I just wanted to listen to the music. I already ordered a drink, and I bought it at the bar. And I was like, can I just take this drink and go sit at the table over there? And they were like, oh, actually, if you do that, though, like you're going to take up one of her slots. It was just a table that no one was using. Like it was a table that absolutely no one was using. And I think I've told this story before on the stream. But anyways, it was a table that no one was using, and I was like, well, I just want to sit and like listen to the music. I just want to sit here and listen to the. So I sat down, and then she came over and was like, "Hi, what are you getting a drink or anything?" I was like, "Oh, can I just have a glass of water?" I just want to listen to the music. And she got all flustered, gave me a water, left, never came back. like, you know, never asked if I wanted a refill. I was sat there for like 20, 30 minutes. Basically ignored me. Could have, by the way, like come and approach me to ask for like maybe, hey, do you want like buy a Coke or blah 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 blah. I was gonna. By the way, I understand that I was causing kind of a scene, not a scene, but like kind of what's the word I'm looking for? A shift in her routine with this. The place was dead empty. It was not busy at all. It wasn't like I was fighting for seats or anything. The seat was open and totally available. Anyone could have taken it. No one was sitting in it. It was in this whole part of the room that had absolutely nobody in it at all. But I was just like, she had a whole attitude about her that was like, she didn't want me there and she was pissed off at me. And I was like, all right, well, because of that, I don't want to tip you a lot. I was going to leave you a fairly large, I'm going to try to leave you like at least a $5 tip for that one glass of water or something. But you made it so where I don't feel comfortable. You had such a hissy face when I sat here and were so, you know, which I get it. In her world, though, if I woke up tomorrow and I was her and her gorgeous hair, beautiful body, beautiful eyes, ridiculous waist, you know, if I woke up as her tomorrow, that's my whole mentality and thinking would shift. Like it would be a totally different ball game. Anyways, she was very pretty. I mean, I was. That's one thing that's nice about when you go to like the nicer places, is that the women they bring out are prettier. In Vegas, they really doll them up. It is kind of heavily incentivized. And that's what I mean. That's about any business really. So this all goes back to look maxing, honestly. But this all goes back to look maxing. You spying? Yeah. Okay. You were moving a little too shicey there. I was about to say, like, how did he reflect me, even though my rocket hadn't left yet? And I was like, oh, it's the sentry that killed me. Since it's Easter, what's your favorite candy? My favorite candy of all time? Payday bars. We talked about this before, but payday bars. I love payday bars. They're my favorite candy ever. Bastard. I love payday bars. I do like Reese's too, but I will admit the quality for Reese's has gotten worse over time. It was very apparent when that like family member of the Reese's recipe came out and was like, yeah, they basically lowered the quality of everything on those things. They taste like shit now. I felt very vindicated when he said that. I was like, yeah, they definitely, I've noticed that. They definitely have that. Wow. There's a lot of spies on this. That's a totally different spy, by the way. That's not even the same spy that got me the first time. Victor Villa. Interesting name. I will admit, though, the best Easter candy, though, is Jelly Bellies. And Jelly Bellies, frankly, do deserve to be in the top 5 of all time candy lists. Jelly Bellies are insane. They're crazy how like dynamic and diverse they are in terms of the flavor profile that each one is able to combine with. Who did I bump into just now? Was that a spy? Yeah, Reese's are not good right now though. The quality control for Reese's is definitely taking a hit. Something definitely happened over the past several years. I mean, they're still good. I would still eat one. But like, I remember them tasting a lot better. I remember that I remember them also being bigger too. I remember them being like sizably bigger. At least I'm taking these people with me though. I'm not just dying. I'm not just getting murked. I'm going ahead and taking them with me.
Like at this game. All right, I'm out.
He's out, guys. He's out. He's out. I don't know what was wrong, Carl. Oh man, we lost. We lost. It's over. Carl over there left. Got all flustered.
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Storm. Trying to think what I want to eat today. I kind of do want to get wings, but I shouldn't. That's stupid. You know what I miss? I want to live in Florida. Publix wings. Publix makes the like some kick-ass wings, frankly, and they're very affordable. I miss being a fat kid, man. Yep. I can't even believe that guy. I'm not even in there. It was probably hitting you on me because he disguised as me, I'm assuming. Man, I want a BBE today, but I really shouldn't. Yeah, get out of here. Albert, too much. 2008. Arthur Morgaines. Okay. Yeah, Spy ripped that heel away from me. That was pretty vicious. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah, he's got the freaking dead ringer on, so he like survives 3 rockets. Get out of here with that. Alright. I am taking these people with me. Oh, I thought I got that guy actually. I thought the scout had finished the other scout off, like my scout, but he did not. He did not do that. My scout failed. He failed me. Overwatch? Dude, I haven't played Overwatch in a minute. I used to grind Overwatch. I was an Overwatch grinder at one point. I was thinking, like, man, maybe I should boot up Overwatch again, but then I was like, I don't want to. I have Deadlock. What's the point? Like, who cares? Who cares about Overwatch? That's not true. I know Overwatch is a good game. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Overwatch is like not a very fun, frenetic shooter with like very intricate and like customizable setups and everything, and even the gameplay itself. I mean, it's Overwatch. I will admit. I think the greatest aspect of that game is the fact that it's such a multiplayer gameplay sandbox compared to really anything else on the market. Like even honestly, I think it rivals Halo in my opinion in terms of what you could do in the multiplayer realm of that game. Maybe not as much as Halo actually. I don't know. I mean, unfortunately, Overwatch just never delivered that PvE mechanic, which was a real pain in the. I don't know. I can't. I was kind of. I find it crazy that they just backed out of all that. I don't know. I wonder. There had to be a business decision where it's basically just like, look, it's just not cost effective for us to waste our time building this whole like new system and mechanic with Overwatch 2 that we promised. Than it is just to keep doing collaborations. Like doing the Sting collaborations is just more financially better, and also financially just like has a larger financial return on investment. And on top of that, and on top of that, it's just easier to output compared to a whole new game mode that we still need to do all this like testing and building on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I had to go back to the drawing board about what to do with Overwatch, I think from what people have theorized with Deadlock's approach to what they may or may not do to PvE. I talked about this in my video though, but like there needs to be like a story mode PvE component to it. I think that they were trying. I think what Overwatch was trying to do was basically just make an Overwatch version of zombies from Call of Duty. And I know Call of Duty fanboys all say this, but I don't think that there exists a version of Call of Duty that comes out that's all zombies that everyone wants to play. You know what I mean? I don't think that there really is a desire that for everyone that a lot of Call of Duty gamers have to play a Call of Duty experience that's just zombies. And that's my theory from what I understand about the Overwatch PvE. I don't know. It's crazy to me that there was definitely a lot of work put into that, and then it was just killed off. And a lot of that work had to do. I mean, it was very apparent because they made Overwatch 2. Where now, now it's just Overwatch, which I don't know. It was a really bizarre and weird I definitely imagine it has heavily to do with the fact that it's a company. It was probably like some like leader guy. It was probably a guy who got like in a leadership role and position at that company, and then basically had to like leave his mark on it, and then got a higher paying gig, and then jumped ship. It was like, well, fuck my mark. I don't really care. I just want to make more money. That's my whole spiel. And then that's what led to the Overwatch PvE component collapsing. That's my guess as to what happened. I have no idea. It's water under the bridge at this point now. My big issue with Overwatch's thing was just the thing that I hated the most is that the way teammates would have this mentality of where they had to play a character that they wanted to play, and if it wasn't working, then they would spurg out and lash out at the whole team. And it was very easy to basically, the moment you're not getting what you want, to spurg out and just like and throw the whole game. And like your entire experience is totally diluted because you're having to deal with people who just like lose it when they don't get what they want immediately in a given moment in a video game. Like, it worked really well when you had people who wanted to communicate and work together to win a game, but it fell apart, I felt like, when you got the guy who only played Genji and the other team's going Symmetra, Winston, Mei, Moira, and he's not switching off of Genji, and he keeps getting killed over and over again. And you ask him, "Hey man, can you please switch off of Genji? They're countering you 6 ways a Sunday," and then he just calls you the N-word, and then that's you lost the game. Like, it's congratulations, it's over. The Overwatch game is over now. You lost. Damn it! I was hoping that guy was not really. I was hoping that guy wasn't really paying attention. But I haven't played Overwatch in so long. With Deadlock, though, I feel like you could argue that kind of happens within Deadlock to a degree when it comes to the builds that people make. However, though, I do think there exists a world where every build can be viable if there's a bit of counter building towards it. I think that if you lose a game because someone's not running your idea of an optimal build, I think that has to just do with at that point it's just a user error. It's just an error where, like, hey, yeah, this person's just not as good as the game, and he's on your team. That's just how it is, and that's fine. I'm content with that being the case. I'm just not content with losing a game because there's a guy who decided to not play who decided to not play with the team immediately off the rip because they're not getting what they want. I felt that was more common in Overwatch. Haven't really discovered that in Deadlock as much. I haven't felt that personally. Man, life has been hard recently. I'm sorry to hear that, Professional. That sucks. What's wrong? Life has been kind of, for me also, has been kind of a pain in the ass. I've been going through some car troubles as of late. And it's been a big pain in my ass. But what's going on with you, Professional? How are you, man? How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching, man. I appreciate you tuning into the stream. And I don't know why I went Jamaican there. I'm sorry. Pain in my asshole. Pain in my ass. Did I say that? Did I say another word? Damn it. Dang it, Bobby. Hey yo. I had a friend who would always say, "Hey yo," like Julius JJ Mondo. He's a streamer. He still streams occasionally, but he would go like, "Hey yo," like whenever he heard something crazy. It was always very funny to hear him do that. One thing that was very annoying, though, is he then developed this habit where if he found something to be mildly funny, he would have to scream laughing, like to the point where it was like very ear-piercingly obnoxious to listen to. Hope he's doing well. Hope JJ's all right. He was streaming Resident Evil a while back. Damn. Fat lady touches phone. It's very true. It's a valid point. Exams, blowing my car's motor, breaking up, and then the cherry on top, breaking my middle finger. Ooh. Dared me to finger a bear trap? Okay, I feel like that last one's entirely on you though, man. I'm sorry. Like, why are you putting your fingers in bear traps? Why would you do that? That last one, I'm sorry. Is that I feel bad about the car thing. Exams and your girl or like, you know, breaking up with your significant other, but the finger one though, that one really isn't. That's not fate or anything. That's just you, honestly. I was hungover and 700 USD on the line. All right, so you made $700 doing that? How much did it cost to fix your broken finger? Are you at least up money? That is pretty crazy. That is a little crazy. I hope your finger gets better. This is your middle finger. I can't imagine. I'm trying to think. Is your middle finger that important? If I had to break a finger, if I had to break any of them, definitely not the thumb. The thumb is super crucial. I need my thumb. My thumbs are everything. I don't know. The middle finger wouldn't be. I guess it also depends where I'm breaking it. Am I breaking it at the very base of it, or am I breaking it at the tip?
I was lagging and a pyro got me.
No excuses.
This is exactly what I need.
Our control point is being captured.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Secure the control point.
Just lady geisted that little dude. That pyro. Oh, come on. Come back. Do it again. Come here. Ooh, let me hit that motherfucker and taunt a Ruski on you. Playing Gun Spy is awesome. All right, so it sounds like you're up though on money though. That's what matters. Professional.
Our control point is being captured.
I actually don't want to be. I needed that more than you, honestly, Demo Man. I'm like on the verge of death. Broski is not emoting after every kill. Yeah, why is that? Do I have... One second. I'm trying to Congo after every kill. I just don't have the Congo taunt equipped. Honestly, it is also kind of harder to taunt after every kill when you're Spy, because you kind of really need to be on the move. It's so much easier to do it when you're a Huntsman, like, sniper, though, because the Huntsman makes no sense. The geometry of that gun is, like, crazy. Nope, I'm not getting that. Yeah, burn him. Burn him alive. Leave his corpse a charred, smoking mess.
I got hit by a heavy.
Control point is being captured.
Alright, let's try to finagle some kids. I'm sorry. I retract that statement. I'm sorry. Ignore that statement I just made. I'm just trying to riff here. Let's go kill some mercs. Let's go kill some bad guys. Retract that statement. Strike the record from that. That was not what I was just thinking. I was trying to think of like what to put in there, and
The lag is literally killing me.
That was bad. That was very bad. No one. Do not do that. Do not do what I just said to kids. Do not do that. I'm gonna go hop off and go do my own thing. All right, man. Thank you for tuning in, Pyro B. Appreciate that. Watching your mate get burned alive in a corner without doing nothing is wiles. That would suck to do in real life. That would not be fun to like have to like idly watch your friend suffer and die horrifically while you could just sit idly and do nothing. That would not be great. I wouldn't really enjoy that experience. So true, highly professional. That was like that's one of the reasons I just hated the new 28 Years movie, man. I keep thinking about how much I dislike that movie. We swagged on them. We swagged on that team, man. We hit the swag button on that team. Holy cow. I'm not forgetting the line. Well, you know what? I've already disregarded it. So I've already moved on.
I gotta take care of things.
He's got to take care of things. Okay, goodbye. I love you. That was rough. I should not have. I was so stupid that I said that. Someone could easily clip that. God damn it. Our cat is obsessed with blanket forts, so we made him this. He has wares if you have a coin. Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. Explain antivirus to me as if you were a 45-year-old housewife. May I speak to your husband? Okay, very good. Very funny. Ha 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 ha. Anyone see that new Linus tech tips? Anyone see that new Linus tech tips video where he shows off his private jet? Why does bro need a private jet? Honestly, when you're really uber rich, the only reason you would need a private jet is if you're flying around constantly all the time. Where is bro going? What islands is bro going to that he needs a private jet? I feel like the private jet thing is such a weird, like, rich guy flex because it's like, I imagine there's so many rich guys out there that own a whole ass jet that just don't use it. That just don't, it just sits there all day and it, like, never gets used. Or they rent it out, I guess, or something. The whole private jet market's really weird, honestly. It's a really bizarre update. It is split in half. It was 190 USD. Update, it is split in half. What is split in half? Sorry, my keyboard is effing with me. Okay. Private toilet near Big Ben is better than a jet. What? Okay. A private toilet near Big Ben? Would that be better than a whole private jet? I feel like I don't know. I don't live next to Big Ben, but not really sure what you're talking about. Honestly, though, hear me out, though. Hear me out. If I was uber rich and I owned like a mansion or I owned like a, you know, I would ball out as hard as possible on my bathroom. I would try to make my bathroom like the most incredible experience imaginable. I was hoping I would at least get one of those flog pyros, but it did not happen. Oh, wow, bro's got the whole like, oh, I'm on the blue team, but I'm wearing, you know, the opposite color. Ha ha ha. I think the government is playing with me. Dude, I think about that all the time. The government definitely fucks with like private individuals like that, for sure. Honestly, I definitely think the government fucks with like private individuals like just for fun sometimes. There's definitely sectors of the government that do that. I would not put it past them. that charge was so funny. That charge was crazy. Oh, we lost. Oh my god, we lost. It's over. Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god, it's all falling apart. I need some water. 1 second.
Prepare to complete in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, only
Get going!
Give him a dog.
You know what I'm in the mood for? I'm in the mood for like gummy bears or like gummy candy.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
I was like thinking like I have like this like crazy craving right now for like some kind of a gummy snack. And I was like, what do I have that in my pantry currently that like satisfies that? And I was like, I don't think there is anything actually. What is your program for summer? My program for the summer? Like in my workout program for the summer? Or my what I'm playing video, what I'm planning on making like as far as the stream and videos go. I don't really have any. I do need to get to work on. I need to like actually make a video soon, and I think I might put the gun lash video on hold for just a little bit because I might have to just. I'm in a weird state right now where I have to where I'm getting like creator like block, and I think it's because I think in my head I don't want to have to commit to making a big project. But I just need to get something out. I just need to like make a thing now at this point. I'm at the point where like I'm holding off on making something for so long now that it's like I haven't made anything. Winnable? I don't know if this is winnable. The French fucked with my mind. I mean plans. The French did? All of France did that? Why would they do such a thing? Why would the French do that? Well, who is this? This is obviously a girl who has this profile, by the way, because you could just tell whenever they use that raccoon, they're like, "Oh, that raccoon is so me. I look just like that raccoon." It's like, no, you don't. The Frenchiest French fry, she, her. Wow, that is a lot of achievements. I'll give you credit there. Team Fortress Classified, Space Engineers. Fire Medic. Apparently a very good medic. I'm just curious on what you got as far as games. What kind of games you got on your phone? Team Fortress, RimWorld. Gross. FPS VR. No idea what that's about. People Playground. Okay. Fallout 4. Fallout 76. No Man's Sky. BattleBit Remastered. Binding of Isaac, 20 hours. Coward. Coward. You're a coward. Only 20 hours on the Binding of Isaac? Some of my clients are French, and when I ask about the plans, they say quills sont vos programmes pour l'été. I think I said that right. I hope I read that out loud. I hope I read that correctly. My French accent. That heavy was just... I like how that heavy was like moving. I thought it was pretty funny. Man, I am actually in the mood for some gummy candy. Some kind of a gummy, you know, little chew session. Those are always like the worst for you though. Those candies, because like they're just all sugar. I might get gummies. I might get some gummy candy on Wednesday when I go see a silent movie. I'm gonna go see another silent movie. I'm gonna go see Charlie Chaplin's Gold Rush. You're casting spells or what? Me talking French is like, dude, that'd be so funny. The idea of like a French wizard who's like, like a French like guy from Harry Potter, like Leviticus Locos. Oh, so good. And like the spells just don't work because he's so smelly and French. Come on, let me get a guy. Let me get a guy. Let me get a guy. Give me a guy. No, come back. Come back, guy. Bastard. Wow, I got ragdolled out of the map. They just threw my ass away.
You're not gonna believe it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a gummy candy on Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days when I go see that movie. I wonder if anyone actually. I wanted to check on my phone if anyone, because I invited some of my friends, but honestly, I don't know if anyone wants to go see that. I might be going alone, but I want to see it again. It was so cool. It was like watch the whole silent movie with like the music playing and everything. It was so cool. Let me get a guy. Come hither. Come hither. Let me get my eyes on you. Let me put my crosshairs in your. Oh, what? Yo! I didn't kill him? Come on. Ah, I don't know how that missed, actually. Is there a guy coming this way? I need a guy to come right here. Come on. Come here. Someone push. Damn it! Oh my god. The moment I look at everyone, they're just like vanishing from my eyes. Oh, you... Come on, give me a guy. I gotta get one cool kill. What? That missed? That heavy got absolutely ragdolled out of there. I think I got that guy. Ah! Oh, here's a video my friend sent me here. They finally found me an eye donor for me. Oh, that's good for you. Okay. That was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a cat being like, "Oh, I need an eye donor" or whatever, and he's like, "I just hope you get through it safely." And then the other cat then reveals that he was the eye donor, and now he's like a little Cyclops cat. It looked pretty funny. It was pretty stupid. It was pretty stupid. It was fun. It was fun. Oh, you! Oh, if I had actually gotten away with killing that demo man, I would have felt very proud of myself there. Would have felt very, very proud. Damn, I'm trying to think like what would be the best gummy, like, not gonna lie to you, my pick for favorite like gummy chewy candy are the ropes. What are they called? I call them extension cords because they literally just look like extension cords you could like bite into. Oh man, what are they called though? They're like, I call them ropes. I mean, Twizzlers are great too, actually. Twizzlers are another really great gummy like candy. Swedish Fish are really good. My mom loves Swedish Fish. I'm also a big Swedish Fish fan. I think they have that nice consistency, that nice like kind of almost meaty, satisfying kind of chew to them. I don't like anything that's like too elastic. That's not really my kind of forte. I don't know how you survived all that. I don't know how you... I will admit, at least you have that little icon from, what is that game called? Alien Homid. That's not on Steam, is it? Alien Homid? I know there's a GameCube version, which I have, actually. Alien Homid. Can I buy that on Steam? It says it is on Steam. Play now on Nintendo. Okay. Here we go. Alien Homid, whatever you pronounce this thing. HD. Came out November 1st. It's I've just played it before. I played it on the GameCube. I just don't really know if I need to play this game again. You know, it's a great game though. It is a good game. Reminds me a lot of Cuphead, actually. Liquid Epstein is here. Your name's always just so funny, Liquid Epstein. Thanks for tuning in. Nice name you got there. Sorry, Liquid Epstein. I was not looking at the chat for a hot minute there. Gosh, darn it. I remember the kiwi bird is in that meme. That's yeah. Okay, you know the meme I'm talking about. Then highly professional. Thank you. I'm telling you a secret. I'm allergic to chocolate. Really? You're allergic to chocolate? Dude, I don't know if I could live. I love chocolate. Chocolate's like one of my favorite candy types. Like that's like my ice cream flavor of choice. Chocolate for sure. Even chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. Those like go nuts for me. Chocolate chip cookies is another food I think that I could just slam forever if I had to. If I had to eat. If I had to eat like buckets and buckets of it, I could easily do it. What are some other good yummy candies? I'm trying to think. Swedish Fish are good. Twizzlers, talked about those. What are these extension cords called? Oh my god. Candy ropes. I'm just going to Google that real quick. Oh, they're called sweet tart ropes. They're literally called sweet tart ropes. Okay, that's what they're called. They're called. Yeah, that's the rope candy I'm referring to. You're slamming every food on your way. No, there's not. I can't. I feel like the foods that I could eat like an infinite supply of would be like chocolate chip cookies, calamari, pizza, wings, chicken wings specifically. I don't know why I had to specify that. Probably that's about it. Maybe French fries too. Maybe you could put French fries on that list. If I eat like a Snickers bar or a Payday bar, my elbow becomes filled with pimples more than I. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Just one elbow though, specifically. The way you describe that, it makes it seem like one elbow just fills up with pimples. Or is it like a different elbow every time, or is it both elbows? Interesting, your elbows is where that starts at, actually. Also, I don't know what that's about. Come hither. Come hither. I want to snipe you. You guys didn't see it, but I played an amazing game of Vindicta on Deadlock before the stream happened. And it was like I was like Chris Kyle, man. I was just American sniping these guys and their team so hard. We had this like Bebop and Apollo on the other team that were just so aggressive early on and were like just so in our face in lane. We lost lane barely though, but we came back though. Oh, they got me! He got me!
I couldn't say it fast enough.
Oh god! Both of them, and they really itch really badly, huh? Interesting. Both. Okay, so both of them get it. I was gonna be really curious if just one of your elbows got all pimply, if it was like the right one specifically. That'd be wild if that happened. I would be very confused by that. I want these people to explode when I kill them. That's what I'm after right now. Not gonna lie, I played such a good game of Vindicta that I'm like tempted to play Vindicta again. Vindicta's gotten so good though now. I think she needs a nerf, honestly. I don't know why they buffed her like they did. She's like scarily good now. Maybe it's not that she's good, but like when she gets, if she's like uncontested, when she gets out of control, she could be like devastating to the other team. Which are your team, really? I'm hearing a weird like audio reverb in this part of the map, by the way. Am I crazy? Am I hearing like a weird audio thing go? Your brother's allergic to honey? I could be allergic. I would be okay with being allergic to honey. Honey's good and all, but like, I don't know. I'm not putting honey on my nuts every single day of the week. Come on, let me snipe a guy. Let me get that feeling, that joyous feeling of ending a man's life by turning him into paste. That was, I mean, come on. How could that couldn't be any funnier. That, like, no other game makes that kind of funny. Putting honey on my nuts? Hey, yo, what? Hey, what he say? Putting honey on his nuts? Honey roasted nuts. Come on, Ice Time. Don't be ridiculous. Like, honey roasted nuts? Everyone knows what I'm talking about there. I don't know what you're insinuating or on about. Yo, what's up, John Barry? John Barry, how's it going? You know what's good to put honey on? I always tell people this. One of the easiest like sauces or like additions you can make to a meal is a garlic infused honey. Basically, you just get like a little piece of Tupperware, like a Tupperware jar, like a small Tupperware container, like enough to like hold like a very small amount of honey. Do I play potato TF servers? No, I don't play potato TF servers. I have no idea what a potato TF server is. But yeah, you just fill up that container with a little bit of honey, and you crush like maybe one or two cloves, maybe like 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. I like a lot of garlic. Add like some rosemary to that as well, or like some aromatics, like pepper flakes and stuff like that, like some spice to it. And then you have like a garlic infused like spicy honey. So good. Put that on like pasta. Put that on your eggs in the morning. Put that on pizza even. It's like delicious. I don't make it often, but when I do, it's pretty baller. I wish I killed that medic there. How did that rocket hit me? Oh, I hit that engineer right in the knees. Right in the kneecaps. Damn it! 104 right there on that soldier. Oh, that's a spy. That's a spy, Risky. That's a... Tag a bear trap? What? Self-made sauce is the best. I agree, 100%. I remember him eating like 1/4 of the jar because he became inflated, like that Michelin tires guy. Your brother did? That's scary. Was he like a little kid at the time? It's a server where you can play like custom MVM stuff. That's cool. Or like custom zombies from that one game mode, Call of Duty Zombies. DJ Ribs, what are you teabagging a bear trap? What? Just trying to put it into simple words. That's cool, Johnny. I just don't. Honestly, like when I play like these Valve games, like when I play Team Fortress 2 or when I play like Left 4 Dead or anything like that, I just want like the default experience. I really don't want to. I mean, some of the modded stuff I have played is interesting, but I personally don't want to go out of my way to like. I personally don't really feel it's necessary or have a desire to go out of my way to play like that like off-brand or like different version of either of those games. Showering is a social construct. Chad Clavicular, dude, I have to shower. I have to shower at least once a day. I feel gross if I don't. I feel like all oily and gross and shit. Clavicular? Why would Clavicular say that? Why would he say that? Is he streaming right now? Is Clavicular on right now? Why is this here? Sorry, delete this. Actually, no, keep this. All right. Well, everyone, that's it for the TF2 side of the stream right now. I'm going to wrap up the stream here with one game of Deadlock. I don't know, talking about playing Vindicta really made me want to play Vindicta real quick. But as far as the TF2 side of things, we're gonna wrap that up today. I might make a TF2 video. I don't know. I'm trying to. I gotta get back in the swing of making a video, even if it's a crappy garbage video. It's like exhausting to like have to script and write and then do the voiceover for all these videos, like the ones I have in mind. I have worked on some of the scripts for some of these. I don't know. Just the infinite struggle of me and my YouTube channel and my art form, my creations, the work I'm putting into this. It's all of this. Well, I wish you luck on the making the videos. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that. Yeah, it's not like I'm, I don't know. I'm definitely not, like when I think about making videos, I'm always just trying to think like, all right, would high school version of me like this video? Would the version of me that liked videos like this one? You sound like William Afton. Are you like now a big Five Nights at Freddy's head, Degen Rips, that you know what William Afton sounds like now? Are you like all into the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's?
I'm a little late. I'm excited.
I want to play a game of Vindicta. I'm playing a game of either Vindicta here. I'm playing either a game of Vindicta or Venator
Sorry.
or Infernus, but mostly Vindicta here. Actually, hold on. Mostly stop. Hold on. Mostly Vindicta. We're not going to put high priority on. Yeah. I know more about Five Nights at Freddy's lore than I have to ever admit to someone. Have you actually played a Five Nights at Freddy's game yet, Degen Rips? Have you actually gotten around to doing like, any of those games? Degen Rips, you know what's crazy, Degen Rips? I know you're like a big horror movie guy. It's crazy to me that you don't play a lot of like horror video games. Like I know you like horror movies. Is gaming in the horror space like too out of your realm? Is that like too out of your depth? Because there's like so many great horror video games that like you would love. Like I think Silent Hill 2 is one of them. You should try Five Nights at Freddy's though, in my opinion, because I personally won't, because maybe I'll try one of them one day in my life, but I'm not gonna play through all of them. I need to play more games. Period. Yeah, you do. You are. I mean, you play through MGS. That is quite a Herculean feat, in my opinion. Most people would not dare touch MGS. Most normies would not dare touch MGS because it's too base and red pilled and base and pilled or whatever. I don't know. You need to just play Silent Hill 2. You need to just like play that. Like that's such a mind-bending experience. And if you can get it, if you could find a way to play the like original version of that game, if you're willing to muster up the time and attention to get that running on your computer. This doesn't look like TF. All right, give me a break. The TF2 side of the stream's over. We were playing TF2 for like a whole 2 hours. We're playing one game of Deadlock and then I'll wrap up the stream. But I wanted to just play one game of Vindicta and hang out with you guys a little bit longer.
Nah.
Already saying the no. Already hitting the nose. I'm just gonna do this actually. Wow, she actually hit me with one bullet. That's crazy. That's steel. That's steel. I didn't steal that one though. Whoops. Let me get behind here real quick. I don't want to catch on fire. God forbid we play another amazing Valve game like Deadlock instead of TF2. TF2 fans they love TF2. But when it's not TF2, I definitely hear about it in the comments. People have to say something. Which I'm cool with. It's fine. I just think it's funny. I get a kick out of it, if anything. Do we have the boxes up yet? Even Overwatch looks better than this. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. Only 2 hours? Only 2 hours of TF2? Only? I might make a TF2 video. I was talking about that in chat earlier. And by the way, by a TF2 video, I definitely mean like I'm just gonna like make a video about something I want to talk about and then have TF2 playing in the background. TF2 is peak gaming, everything else is cringe. Everything else, even Deadlock is cringe? I disagree with that. I do like TF2 gaming though. TF2 gaming is definitely the best thing I stream. It's not my favorite game, but it's definitely the best thing I stream for sure. It's the thing that people like the most. I'm just a 2-hour guy. I can only play a game for like 2 hours max. Oh no, do not hit me! I'm finished. No, you're burning me alive. You're burning me alive. I'm on fire. Get away. Oh. I'm not in the thing. Even Overwatch looks better than this though. I'm curious why you picked Overwatch over... I personally, I think Overwatch doesn't look as fluid as this, personally. Overwatch would... But then again, I always think of Overwatch as like the first-person shooter. I don't think about it as the third-person shooter that it is now. I don't know, but it being a third-person shooter, I think I would hate. We got some Deadlock haters in the chat. We got some Deadlock haters in the chat. 2 big booms! 2 big booms!
They're not catching me.
You're right. You're right. You're right, McGinnis. I'm being careful. Have you seen the YouTube pages or the Instagram pages of those guys? The dad and like son duo. He's like a wrestler or some shit. That was a pretty solid steak, if I have to say so myself. That was a pretty solid bird. It's a pretty solid, like, crow launch right there. Pretty solid defense from that Mina as well. I haven't played Deadlock. I haven't played Deadlock once, but I like watching how Pixel plays it. Thank you, Ice Time. I've met them twice. They are very bizarre people. Oh wait, what? You've met the Big Boom guys, Degenerates? Why are they bizarre? Are they just like always like on cam? Do they always have like a personality where it's like, yeah, I'm like being recorded at all times? That would be my opinion of them. Why did you heal me? What? Why did McGinnis just leave her heal for me? I'm like fine.
Great mistake. Biggest mistake.
I see Page.
And Furnace is getting all them birds. He's getting all these birds. He's getting birded up, bird up, bird up.
I rise.
Too fast 5U, Mina. Too fast 5U, bitch. And then you missed every shot. And then you missed everything. Yeah, you just a chump. You just a mug. Dad goes around the room talking to everyone like he owns the place, and they're very loud doing videos in the restaurant while everyone's eating. Oh, wait, what? It's not like... Oh, God. Do they just show up, too? Do they just show up, like, at these places? Or is it like kind of like, hey, it's pretty widely known? Like, did you know that they were gonna be there, or was it like you showed up at a place and then they also were there?
No one hides from me.
Wow, this Mina is aggro as fuck. This Mina is real piss. This Mina really has daddy issues, like in real life, based on how he's playing, she's playing, whatever. No, it was a random encounter. What? But you said that you've met them multiple. Was each time a random encounter? Saying random encounter, by the way, just makes it sound like they're like a Fallout NPC. Like, it just makes it sound like they're like a secret NPC that randomly you can encounter.
I really hope they try to run.
I'm gonna save my bullets for the tower, honestly. Using your shot in lane, unless you have like a tremendous shot ready to go. But using it in lane for anything but the tower just feels silly. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on! I just got lit up like a Christmas tree. Excuse me. Oh goodness gracious! Damn. Okay, those guys do hurt really hard. Both random encounters with the big boom guy. The big boom! Boom! No big booms! What I think is weird about them now is the videos that they make on their Instagram. I don't understand what... All they do is just eat. Like, all their videos now is just them eating, like, tons of food. And it's kind of gross, actually. It's like, it's just them eating, like, buckets and buckets of, like, this, like, oh, here's us eating a big piece of chocolate. Like, I don't want to watch that. I'm not interested. Can you guys, like, try to be, like, funny in this? It's like it's weird. Like, they think that them eating is funny. It's like, isn't it funny that we're eating this crap? And it's like, not really. Like, you eating garbage isn't funny.
Great missing.
The dad's like whole character thing is like he's such a friendly, like, likable guy on like social media. He's such a good brand ambassador. That's basically his whole like character persona, it seems. Like, oh yeah, what if there was a wrestler who was just a really great brand ambassador? That was his whole gimmick. Like, unironically, that's his whole ass gimmick. And he has a YouTube channel with his kid. With his whole family. They're all on Instagram, making funny little videos. And by funny, I mean it's them eating lots and lots of food. just eating chocolate all day or whatever. This Mina is like hungry for me. It's so cute. Oh, not doing this. This is stupid. This is stupid to fight you guys like that. I could have maybe shot that Mina there, but hold on. This Infernus actually might be the better shot. Damn it!
Great missing.
McGinnis is like going for our jukeboxes, which is interesting. That Mina has missed both of her ults on me, which has been very funny.
I see you.
Shut down that freaking Infernus. Holy cow, dude. Oh my god. I absolutely shut that Infernus down. That was nasty. That was like FaZe Clan level sniping right there. Damn. Oh, I need this. That was nasty.
Buy something of quality.
That was so nasty. That poor Infernus. Oh shit. Alright, this rep needs to... Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna get green. Oh wow, they're all after me now. They're all mad at me. Like it's my fault that they all got their asses kicked. I really want to snipe that Bebop, but I just don't have the firepower for it. Do I have a shot here? Do I have a shot? Give me a shot. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We don't need it. You know what YouTube needs to create, by the way? They really need to have like a clipping aspect to, like, the ability to make a quick clip and then turn it into like a little like YouTube like short video, like from the website. Like Twitch has that. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have that. If they want to increase like shorts engagement and stuff like that. Or just make it easier for me to make shorts. Like, that's one thing with YouTube that I just don't have the energy for, is to make shorts. All I would have to do is just take, like, me playing Deadlock and just, like, get a good moment and then just, like, I don't know, make a funny reaction video or, I don't know, something. I need a camera, actually. I need to get, like, not a camera. What do I want? I want, like, a 3D avatar guy, actually. That would be way cooler, in my opinion. Instead of a picture of me going like, or a video of me going like, oh, soy facing over like a shot like that. Are they gonna be here in a second? I think McGinnis is talking to me when she said pull back.
Time to get to work.
Going this way.
This is just the beginning.
This is also where I'm starting to think, like, maybe I should just snipe those guys with my ult and just gotten that camp cleared faster. Whoa. Should probably go with gun item at some point here. Well, while my team is all fighting over there, I should just push this lane as hard as possible. While my team is all committed to... Watch out, yellow. They're probably going to rotate to there.
Pull back!
Actually, they're probably going to rotate to here. What am I saying? They're probably going to get right here right now.
A blue walker is under attack.
This is where I wish I had Majestic Leap right now. Which I could buy. I have the money for it.
You're not getting closer. Put their eyes out. It's over.
I did hit her with this snipe, I think. But that's okay. We're not with you on blue anymore there, Greaves. Careful.
They've taken our yellow guardian.
Where did McGinnis just die? Is that yellow? Did she just die that?
Our yellow walker is under attack.
I'm fixing green right now. Working on it.
Good job.
A green walker is under attack. You're cute.
You think I'm not dangerous?
I'm gonna just get this farm actually here instead of pushing this green here. Could have gotten their farm actually. They have a jukebox on their side that I could have picked up, but I know like every pro like freaking
Finding higher ground.
1 second, we're gonna hit this. I don't know why that missed. Whatever. I don't know why every pro Eternus like gamer guy who plays Deadlock is always like, yeah, I always try to prioritize stealing their farm. It's like, yeah, dude, we are, everyone's always stealing each other's farm. Like, make sure you get your farm too, though. You know, no one ever says that. This will be TF2 in 2017. Miss. Careful here, Silver. I thought we were getting ganked. Oops, oh, snap.
I see Infernus.
We gotta help out the team here. We gotta get over to our team. Blue actually might go down just to minion damage here. Wow. Wow, that's bad. That's not good for the other team. That tells me I need to get Majestic Leap. That happening just basically confirms I need to get Majestic Leap. Absolutely. Freaking Rem getting his big old belly fatter. His big old belly. Eating all the souls. This will be TF2 when Half-Life 3 releases. Trust, guys. Gaben told me to train. The idea. I feel like I'd be so nervous to meet Gabe Newell in real life because he would not want to talk to me. Gabe just has that like kind of personality to him. I'm gonna go buy something real quick, Rem. 1 second. Gabe just has a like almost like demeanor about him, which is probably not true, but I don't know. I don't know the guy, but he has that like kind of aura to him where it's like he doesn't want you to approach him in public, or he doesn't want you to talk to him in public. That is such a hard skill for people to learn, is when you meet a celebrity or when you meet like a person who you would idolize or are interested in. A big part of how to be cool, how to maintain frame mogging and stuff like that, I think boils down to how you handle meeting a famous person in real life and how you kind of condone yourself. Honest to God, I probably have to give myself a maybe like a B- in this realm of my life. I've definitely fucked up meeting famous people before. I think I've done an okay job meeting some other famous people. It also just depends. At the end of the day, as long as you're not like causing that guy like mental stress when you meet them, that's all that matters. As long as you're not like psychologically attacking them, it's all that matters. Who's the schlatt person in the stream? I have no idea what the hell it means. Yakub needs you to win this game to save Agartha. Done. I'll lock in right now. That's yeah. I could. I mean, we're in a pretty good spot right now actually to win this game. So we're in a pretty tight spot winning this honestly as of right now. And I just like monster am shoving green here. Here's this Mina who wants me so bad. Who's wanted me since the beginning of this game.
I see Mina. No running.
Oh, you're lucky you miss. Oh, I missed. Jeez. All right, hit her there. I did hit her there. Did Silver just get parried? Silver got parried. That sucks. We might want to back up there. Silver just got parried pretty hard. Damn, Silver. How did Silver... I got her down to 1 HP and Silver gets parried off of the Mina, bro. Bro, how did you do this? Damn. I don't know why you told me Yakub needs me to win this right now. How is Yakub doing? What's he up to?
Slice through them, Yamato.
I feel like this is actually a bad idea to be rushing over to this. Well, we're winning this fight. Rem, I might want to drop... You maybe want to drop that urn. I don't know.
Broadway is under attack. Greenwich is under attack.
Peek me, peek me, peek me, peek me. I dare you, nerd. Peek me. Damn it. Whatever. That's fine. Traded a walker. Did we get the urn, or you dropped that, right, Rem, or something? Or I don't even pay attention to what happened just now. No idea. Oh, good job, Rem. Or whoever did it. No! I missed the jump on that so bad. That was so rough. That was Schlatted. Are we talking about Schlatt, the YouTuber? That guy? Is that what you mean by Schlatt? Being the schlattiest?
Like fish in a barrel.
He made a Christmas album, right? I feel like if you had to write Christmas songs, that'd be so hard to do, honestly. I feel like writing Christmas songs, like good Christmas songs, is like super hard. This is coming from a guy who has no idea how to write music at all. I have lots of money that I have to spend on something. We're gonna hit this store, TP over, use our Majestic Leap, and get this Bebop. That's what's gonna happen next. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna predict this.
I see Bebop.
Where is this Bebop?
There's that robot.
Okay, that
Headed
works.
to Greenwich.
Sure.
They could be anywhere.
Headed to York.
I see Viva.
Wow, what a hook. Genuinely impressive, I must admit. We did not snipe it. We got everything else out of that, but the snipe off of Bebop. That did not happen, but that's okay. Venator needs help, I think. Careful. Careful on green. Nice job on green. I'm coming blue. There it is.
I never cared much for fantasy stories.
She's won. That snipe on Graves was... That definitely turned that fight into our favor for sure. Should we go mid off this? Team?
Going to shop.
Thoughts? No, it might be too late now. We took too long now. Forget it. Forget it now. We would have had to have like all rushed over to mid. I just it's I don't wanna. If I might honestly if I had paused, that would have been a really good pause right there, but maybe we'll save it for another moment here coming up. I need to stretch today a little bit. My back's all like kind of wonked out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Mine, right here in your hot little hands.
Stay right there. Somebody present. It's a good day.
Pages 1 to the left. No idea where Paige is here.
No more games. Taking flight.
Damn it. This might be a bad fight now.
Stick around.
Oh wow, this became an awful fight. Oh no! Wow, how did you catch up to me that quick? Wow. Damn. I mean, at least we got a walker off of it. We're gonna definitely trade now off of that. They could go mid here. Oh man, that sucks. That was not swag. That was not swag. Yakub was not happy to see that. They're definitely gonna get a walker here. I guess not. Well, I guess they're going mid. Graves is at least. I don't know what's going on with Silver here. Oh, whoops. I had my mouse on Silver and her profile was. I'm content with Graves dying here and them not having a walker and just getting mid, frankly, because now they're down like a guy. Oh shit, Rem, no. Oh my god, Rem. Rem, what were you doing? Rem, why would you do such a thing? Oh god, Rem. Oh god, Rem. Oh god, Rem. Rem, my little... Rem, come here. Come here, you little fuck. You little... Oh, you're fine.
They're mine.
Oh, wasted Bebop all right there. Oh shit. Actually, maybe that Rem play was actually the move.
Die on your feet. Next time.
Just want to get away. I just don't want my teammates to get bombed there. That honestly could have gone very badly, but I don't. We pulled it out. Way to go. Well, good job, guys. I don't know how we swung that backwards in our favor. That was about to be very traumatic. Frankly, I mean, honest to God, you know who really threw that for the whole team was Graves. That was really stupid of Graves to just be like, oh, I'm gonna get a whole walker by myself right now. I'm gonna go 1v3 and get a whole walker while you guys get mid. Still not great that we just lost mid boss, because now we lost like any potential for pressure to push into the base here. Come on. That Graves wanted to show face. I already hear her running over to where I was.
You're mine.
Pull back.
I agree. Pulling back here would actually be kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, the healing beam is kind of speaking to me right now a little bit. I had to run healing beam my last Vin game that I played really well in because I mean the other team was just like getting so aggressive, was bullying us so hard, even though they really had no right to at a certain point. But because they were running Bebop and Apollo, they just have those two characters that are just designed to, you know, harass and instigate. They're definitely rotating over to that urn right now. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. We only really lose like a little bit of speed. Damn. Oh my god, that Infernus played that super well, actually. Jesus.
Get the drop on them.
Yeah, Infernus made the right call doing that. Unfortunately, he did not make the right call in chasing me. Unless... oh no. Unless he did. No way. Wow. I'm surprised that he was able to get a beam on me, to get like a beat on me there, to shoot at me. Damn it. Oh no, this is all falling apart. Oh, we got way too aggressive off that urn. Now it's an even game for the most part. No. Now the game just became even. We had such a macro advantage just a second ago. I'm blown away that Infernus actually was able to catch up to me there and then hit me hard enough to where get past me. Basically, how did he do that? He must have had to just entirely ignore my walker, because I don't know where he shot me from. Actually, I'm trying to think. Do they go mid here? They don't go mid. I mean, at least we lost that team fight when mid boss wasn't up. It is winnable, but it really needs to be winnable because Yakub is really counting on me here. Yakub is like absolutely counting on me to win this. That's what Red Phosphorus told me just now, and he wouldn't lie to me. Red Phosphorus wouldn't make that up. That Infernus kill though was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was not super duper. We just need to fight for the urn here.
Let's take out Lash.
I'm gonna do this actually. I feel like Silver is the one who gets caught out on our team the most so far. They're trying to bait for that urn. We could just get our farm here, guys. Okay, at least that Infernus is dead.
Let's take out Lash.
Lash has ult, by the way, here.
Let's take out Lash.
You're mine. But it only will delay the inevitable.
You don't have what it takes to stop me.
Urn done. Nice, let's go mid. Wow, what a fight. What a fight of Risky there. Good sequences, guys. We go mid here. McGinnis, can we just do mid here? And Furnace is up here, by the way.
On my way.
I need to waste this now. I need to get this mid down. Let's try to reset here first before we push anything. Let's just reset. They're all going to be up here. Yellow's like really messed up. And we have a lot of farm in the map. Like our slots and stuff. We got to get those. That last snipe was huge. And then, I mean, me killing Graves there was also big. I also got Bebop. I mean, I barely got him, though. I kind of sneezed in the right direction and killed him, but hey, man, every inch counts here in this game. Every inches matter, you know? What is that? What was that football phrase that I was going? Every inch counts. Every inches. Any given Sunday. You play for all inches. You play for the inches. 7 inches is a good personality. Oh, what? You just grabbed. What? You know, those inches probably have good personalities to them. What are we circling here? Oh, you want me to go green? Okay.
Ready to use item.
Nope. Mr. Ruski there.
Graves.
Going airborne.
Let's take out Bebop. Let's take out Lash.
Finding them.
I'm trying to help the Rem in that fight. But I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Okay, jeez.
I got a good feeling about that.
I'm like trying to get a shot here, but everything's moving so fast. I don't. I mean, my team's just doing great without me. Oh, you bastard! There we go.
Good job.
Soon the blood begins to flow down Manhattan.
Headed to yellow.
Let's try to get these shrines here, guys. We might want to have to reset here. We only have one reju here. Once this knocks down, reset down blue. Try to reset here. I don't think we stay.
Going to shop. Pull back.
We have all these buffs here too. I'm gonna get the spirit buff. What do I want to go here? Spirit burn would be pretty mean. I'm not gonna lie. Spirit burn would be kind of mean to do. That's why I'm gonna do it. That's why I'm picking it. That's why I'm getting it. Yo, Degen Rips, if you're still here, by the way, we gotta collab again. We gotta do maybe a stream together or something, or like, I don't know, something. We gotta make another video of something, doing something.
Going to shop.
Or at least we gotta hop on those Discord calls with our looks maxer, with our personal friend who's a looks maxer. But he's looks maxing for evil, you know. He's looks maxing for like, I don't know. He's for like some kind of quest to kill, like, you know, people. To be on the FBI's most wanted list. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, this is a weird fight. I didn't think we were fighting right now. If I'm being absolutely honest with you. You good? Yeah, I want to get the hell out of here, honestly. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here right now. I don't want to be here doing this. Okay, we're good. We're pretty solid. We're pretty Gucci swap here, I have to say.
my way.
Again, it's just being like, no. I guess we are doing this. I guess it is happening to some degree.
I see that.
No! No! Oh my god, I just died. Oh, Jesus! That sucked. That sucked. I mean, I guess. Not really the way I wanted to go there, but whatever. I guess my role was keeping Infernus distracted from the rest of my team with my shenanigans, with my Three Stooges shenanigans. I mean, we win. We absolutely win here. I guess that Infernus should have just not been single focusing me there. Wow. Yeah, I guess he got really distracted. His whole team's just dead. Okay. Big Infernus ult. Huge. And he loses. Okay. Well,
That was fun.
that was honestly though, we had some incredible snipes in that one game. That one Infernus snipe, that was just nasty. That was just absolutely gross. I'm gonna call it a day with the stream then, in that case. I do have to thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Darcy. I will marry.
I do have to get ready for the week coming up here. And by ready, what I mean is I have to like start making dinner now. I have to like start eating. I have to start satiating my body. All right.